bread culture and its importance is told to us by our families starting from childhood. A bread that we accidentally drop on the ground is kissed and put on our forehead. The breads that dry up are wetted and given to birds. This many types of bread is a cultural richness in these geographies where bread is considered to be supreme. Flatbread is a sourdough bread from the Turkish cuisine. It has been made and eaten plain as a bread by Turks for centuries. It can be made in many different kinds using different ingredients, like with ground beef and cheese. It has been specified that the baked thickness of a flatbread is 1.5 to 2 centimeters. Its color is either dark or white depending on the efficiency of the flour. Flatbread is made by mixing corn and wheat flours in Denizli. In some regions, sesame seeds are sprinkled on top of the flatbread. People call flatbread tapıl in Eskişehir, bezdirme in Aydın, and bazdırma in Isparta and Denizli. A non-yeast flatbread is called göbü in Zonguldak and Çankırı, bezdirme in İzmir, and pezdirme in Manisa. They make flatbreads called millet bread in Antalya. It is made with wheat flour, corn flour, millet flour, salt, water, and sourdough. The yeasted dough is separated into lumps and rolled to be 1 to 1.5 centimeters in thickness and baked on the sheet metal. It is a type of bread which is prepared without yeast and to be a little thicker and smaller than a wafer and baked on a sheet metal. It is a type of bread which is prepared without yeast and to be a little thicker and smaller than a wafer and baked on sheet metal. The dough is fermented and left a day in advance to make sour. That is called growing the dough. The dough, which gets well fermented thanks to a piece of yeast sourdough which has been set aside in advance, is kneaded first thing in the morning. It is left to rest for a while. After, the dough is proofed and expands. When it is rolled to be a bit thicker than a wafer with a rolling pin, it is called a sebit. But if it is rolled to be thicker, it is called flatbread. Traditionally, it is baked on a clay sheet in wood fire, but we use electric sheet metals or stoves in our days. The characteristics of the flatbread is that it tastes amazing with butter. This type of bread, which is made widely across the country, is a hit with its flavor.